Hi everyone and welcome to TNTV Reactions. My name's Tim and today I'm going to be starting my Andor journey. Now, Star Wars and me have always had a bit of a checkered history. I quite liked the prequels and I quite liked the original trilogy. The third set, I lost interest. I'm not sure where, about halfway through maybe. And it felt a lot of repetition for me. So it was repeating the same story. They find a young boy on a desert island or a desert planet and repeat. He becomes a Jedi, whatever. So I've sort of stepped away from Star Wars for a good number of years, but recently people have told me that Andor's really good and has a much better story, something original and something that I can get my teeth into. So I'm going to give it a go and we will see how it is. I don't know much about it other than it has Diego Luna, Adria Arjona, Stellan Skarsgård and Kyle Soller as the top build people. I know Stellan Skarsgård from Thor, obviously. I don't know any of the others, but I'm sure they will be known for this going forward. But I'm really excited to get into it. So all I'm going to ask is if you could leave a like on the video if you do, put a comment down below. Let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, if there's anything you'd like to see in future reactions. And subscribe to the channel if you want to come along for the ride. Let's get started. Not a night to be out for a walk. Morlana 1. Corporate zone.
Right there. No weapons, no comms, no credit, no nonsense. In you go. Upstairs lounge is closed tonight.
I used to work in a nightclub like that.
Prepare the end.
What do you think about it? Just anyone crying.
I used to work with bar staff like that too.
Welcome.
Hello.
Alone tonight.
Just me.
Looking for something special tonight.
A friend of mine said there was a girl from Canary working here.
Canary.
It was a small mid-rim system.
I've heard of it.
Canary.
It's not your girlfriend or something, is it?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Are you from Canary? Nostalgic, are we? Let me go and check on that for you.
It's very different to your normal Star Wars vibe. I like it.
There was a girl from Canary, but she left several months ago. We do have a lovely lady here tonight from Tahina who's got those big dark eyes you're looking for.
This girl from Canary. And the angry I'm working with.
What are you? Seriously? Boyfriend, husband?
I'm looking for my sister.
Wherever she is, she's not here. She disappeared. People come and go. You should leave.
The difference between this and the Star Wars that I've seen is very much the difference between like the old Star Trek Next Generation versus the new films. It's a bit grittier, a bit darker. I like it. That's why I always like the Christopher Nolan Batman movies as well. Best out of the lot. The new one was too dark.
Stop right there! You're in Fremont Corporate Zone, you know that, right? Employees are required to present their IDs upon request. You've got corporate ID now, a bit of time to pull it out.
You have to see it, big stuff.
There you go.
300 credits in my coat pocket. Oh, the pocket.
There we go.
She's not breathing. No. Furlough! Furlough! He's taking. Furlough!
Oh no. Poor Verlo.
We had a misunderstanding and
I know him. What's he from?
we played too hard with him and you didn't understand and he tried to grab you and he fell.
Oh, he's such a brilliant British actor whose name I can't
Tell them what happened.
remember. And now I won't have to. Lucky me. And we're off. Ferrix. We're moving fast, aren't we? Nice little droid. Don't hurt the droid. Phew. That's funny.
Mr. Cassian, I brought what you told me. Cassian.
Cassian.
Kassa. Kassa.
Kassa! Television! Evangello!
This is a flashback to Canary. Is it? Oh no. Going down.
Anybody looking for me?
Bubba Brasso. Brasso wasn't looking for you.
What did you tell him?
And who's Brasso?
Barba told him,
Told him what?
pausing for data lag.
Tell me what she said.
You said Bubba did. Barba said you were out ruining your health and reputation with friends of low character. She told him sooner or later you were going to
We all do
get
that.
yourself into trouble you could.
Come here.
Listen to me. It's important. I know it takes a lot of energy, but can you make a lie for me?
I can lie. I have adequate power reserves.
Don't tell anybody you saw me. Don't tell anybody you know where I am.
That's two lies.
Let's have both.
I will have to recharge at home.
A shrine. Oh, it's a mine.
You back into your chair when you fell. You were gone when I woke up. You've come in now to apologize. I accept your apology.
Hey, Brasso, let's go!
Do me this, whatever this is.
Everyone needs a friend like Brasso.
Boots on and get to work. You look like a wreck.
I knew I could count on you.
I'm not lending you any money. Tell your mother she can afford to put the heating on. It's freezing there last night. Make yourself useful.
That's with his mother, eh?
This is quite the report. This happened when?
Last night, sir. I knew you were leaving this morning, and I wanted to make sure you had all the available information before your departure.
You've been very busy.
2 minutes dead, sir. Employees, that's not worth staying up for, then I'm not worthy of the uniform.
This case appears to bear all the hallmarks of what I like to describe as regrettable misadventure.
Sir?
2 dedicated Primor employees caught in the sad orbit of heroic calamity. They were killed in a fight. They're in a brothel, which we're not supposed to have, the expensive one, which they shouldn't be able to afford, drinking Rivnov, which we're not supposed to allow. Both of them supposedly
I like
doing
it.
a job, which is a dismissible offence. I suspect they died rushing to aid someone in distress. Nothing too heroic, we don't need a parade. They died being helpful. Something sad but inspiring in a mundane sort of way. You look stricken, Deputy Inspector.
That's
Are
so
you
clever.
absorbing my meaning?
It's very
here?
clever writing.
Trying, sir.
It's
When I
almost
said
musical.
bad timing, I wasn't referring to the fact that you spent all night worrying this. Minimizing the time the Empire spends thinking about pre-optimal Lana benefits our superiors and by extension everyone here at the Primor Security Inspection Team, which at the moment...
Yeah. It's the end of the radar. It's normally for the best. They don't like the Empire much either. But what are you going to do? You live where you live, right? Who's this?
You wanna call your guy or not?
You know how much that's worth?
Yeah. Enough to get out of here. Lay low till things cool off. I need to relocate for a while.
You've been holding out on me.
And you've been skimming off the top. So let's not get emotional.
You're gonna need to have an alternative plan.
No, the answer is no.
You don't even know what I'm about to suggest.
I'm not telling this to you, Biggs. I didn't hang on to this to have a partner. I need every credit.
Well, yeah, I understand the hurry. He's on the run from
Run tomorrow.
a murder charge. He just doesn't realise that there won't be one.
Run coming due.
It's interesting.
Are you?
That's what we call a failure of communication.
Looks like it's turned.
She seems upset.
It's good to see you, Tim.
Seems like that happens every time you come around.
I wouldn't worry. She's tougher than both of us.
I'm getting tired of
Agreed.
hearing that.
That's
Better
probably
find
true.
yourself a less complicated woman. Good luck with that.
We're back on Ferrex. I like the fact that even when they're on there, even the subtitles just say all speaking Canary instead of what they're actually saying, so it's supposed to be a mystery. Some sort of ritual? Like coming of age thing, or it's a tribal thing of some kind. Doesn't make it easy to react to when you can't understand anything they're saying.
Everything okay, sir? Fine. Thank you.
Poor security man. I feel like he just wants to do his job properly.
Forward. Forward.
Not an unreasonable
Forward.
desire, I suppose.
Wait, go back. Go back. That.
What is that?
I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that our corporate borders are unprotected or your complacence about it. Find it. Whatever it is, I want to know when it left.
Yeah, you should be more worried about random
Night.
starships just
Well, it's too much for you, let me know.
flying into your
If
space.
somebody wants to share it.
Don't want just anyone being able to come and go as they please.
I want my deposit back. I wish I could, but it's in play. Just waiting to hear they're on site, okay? Fetch? Seriously, I'm not one of these.
He's imposing.
who float until they forget how much you owe them. Fetch? You let him talk you into this? The subject is money. I just asked you a question.
What?
Since when you take orders from nerds?
Don't answer that.
You need work this bad.
Leave him out of it. He said all I needs to do was stand here.
Good. Got it. You think I'm messing around?
I like Vetch.
I'm gonna do us a favor and not mention this happening.
It's like the shark from the Suicide Squad. No friends. What?
I'll be back.
Sending a message.
Why are you swapping shit bombs? You're gonna get us both in trouble.
I didn't like the way it was running last night.
So you do me a favor.
Leave it better than you found it.
The way you always do. The Cassian way.
I was gonna ask if I could borrow it again tomorrow.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. Close this out. Don't come back.
Come on, Pegla.
No. I'm done. No more favors, no more deals.
Listen.
No. I don't want to know what you're doing or why or when you took this thing last night or anything. Finish up.
So basically, Cassian's a scavenger. Just tries to get what he can by stealing and borrowing. He must work. Well, he said he worked, but I suppose it's easy to get things like ships. You haven't got to buy them if you only need them short term. So it's a hard life, though. Can't imagine it's much fun.
Kassa?
No había el terra.
So he's going off to do something, and I'm guessing they're all going to be taken by the time he gets back. That's the end. Wow, that went quick. Okay, let's talk about it. So that was the first episode of Andor, and that was a surprise. Actually, I'm really glad they went that way. I think it was a really interesting story. Him obviously trying to find his sister. I'm guessing that piece where they're on Ferrix is where she gets taken, and he's been looking for her for 15 years, 20 years, whatever it is. Seems like he got close with the strip club, so hopefully he'll catch up to her. The whole story seems to take place between like the Empire controlled areas, the sort of rough and tumble areas in the middle, and the more tribal areas. Which I like the contrast between them. You know, everything's a bit more rough and ready on his planet, but on in the Imperial places or in the Empire places, it's very clean and straight lines, and it's all really well done. I'm pleasantly surprised. Because like I said before, I went off of Star Wars for a long time. I just found it repetitive, outlandish. It's nice to see some of the stories of the other people in that universe, because obviously you know, and you've got Luke and Leia and Anakin and all that stuff. That's all happening at the bleeding edge of what's happening in the world or in the universe. But there are billions of other people and they're all doing things. And it's interesting to just pick one of their lives and see what's happening. So I'm really actually excited for this one. I'm hoping the next one keeps it up. It should do. I mean, I can't think of any reason why not. I'm a few episodes behind. I'll say a few. 11 episodes behind. But I'm going to catch up over the next few weeks. I hope you enjoyed this. If you got any comments, any thoughts about what happens next, without spoilers, I'd love to hear them. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment below, subscribe and tick the notification bell so you can see when future videos get posted. We're on Patreon now as well. I'm going to be doing polls over there to see what we're going to do next, and Discord, where you can just come and chat to us, and I'm always in there. Outside of that, I don't really have a lot else to go into. There's going to be more videos coming this week. I hope to see you there. Cheers.